Does your fall work wardrobe need a little upgrade? Well, as millennials and other generations embrace the sharing economy, the hottest trend in clothing isn't buying your clothes. No, it's actually all about renting them. Here with more on the whole new way to rent your wardrobe movement is Jessica Dvoret. She's the Vice President of Merchandising at Gwynnie Bee. Jessica, I'm so fascinated by what Gwynnie Bee is doing. You're really kind of reformatting, rethinking the way that we shop for clothes. I know you have a fashion show in store for us today. Can't wait to see all your ideas for fall.
Getting dressed in the fall can really be one of the toughest times of year. In certain parts of the country, it is cool and crisp in the morning, but then the weather forecast says it's going to be 80 degrees and sunny by the middle of the day. In other parts of the country, it's still warm outside, but the calendar says October and it doesn't quite feel right to dress for summer anymore. So layering is a great solution to that. I have Amy here to show us how to transition a beautiful floral mid-lake sundress that would have looked great in the summer by itself into the fall season by combining it with a moto jacket. Moto jackets, boyfriend blazers, chunky cardigans are all really relevant and trend-right layering pieces this year. Amy's also paired her dress with a bootie, and just the combination of the dress with that shoe really takes a spring-summer silhouette and makes it feel really right for the fall season. Krista is showing us how to wear another of the season's hottest trends and showing us how to do it in a way that's really appropriate for work. So menswear is something that you're going to be hearing a lot about. That does not mean wearing men's clothing. It means taking inspiration from men's prints and patterns like plaids, checks, tie prints, or pinstripes and combining them with beautiful feminine silhouettes that are really right for looking professional and going to work. I also have Jasmine here to show us another big trend, which is sleeve detail. So in the spring and summer, you probably saw a lot of open shoulders or cold shoulders, as some called it. But here are the details transitioning down the sleeve into a bell sleeve. You may also see ties or other details more around the wrist. We picked this dress because it's also a great way to highlight one of our tips for dressing in the fall, which is you can wear florals and other prints. Just pick ones that have a darker ground, a navy, black, or in this case, hunter green. Hunter green is one of the hottest colors for the season, and you will see it everywhere.
Oh, Jessica, thank you so much. So many beautiful ideas thanks to your models. It's so fun. The bell sleeves, I noticed they're back this year, but they're shorter. And I feel like that's because so many of us got our wrists in things last year. So it's like, I like this idea, but let's bring it up just a little bit. Gwynnie Bee is so interesting because, you know, kind of like Lyft or Uber, Airbnb, they're just rethinking a system that already exists. So you actually rent your clothing from the company?
Yes, so the sharing economy is all about separating what you can experience from the expenses of ownership. And we like to believe we're giving the women the same opportunity with clothing. So rather than being restricted to wearing what you own, with Gwynnie Bee, you can pay a fixed fee and have unlimited access to our wardrobe of thousands of styles. So what does that really mean? It means for $69, which is our most popular plan, it's the 2 plan, you get 2 items at a time. You can wear things once, twice, keep it for a month. If you love it, you can buy it, but most people eventually put it in the bag and send it back to us. Shipping and dry cleaning is always included, and then as soon as you send it back to us, we'll put something else in the bag so you have in the mail to you, so you've got something new to wear. So for that $69 in a month, you could get 6 items, which means that you could wear all the clothing that you see here for less than the cost of buying a single piece. And we believe that this model, this renting, really lets women have more fun with fashion. It lets you take risks where you might have been apprehensive to make an investment before. So women of all sizes, we offer sizes 0 to 32, can really experiment with things that they're not quite sure are them, or they could dabble in a trend that they worry wouldn't make sense to invest in because it might not be relevant next season or next year. And so renting really lets you experience the fun with getting dressed and getting dressed every day that you can't have when you're restricted to the clothes that you own.
Jessica, thank you so much. For more information, visit closet.gwynniebee.com. It's right there on your screen. Gwynnie Bee, a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.